Hi there. Okay, thanks once again. Uh, so in this video, what we'll be doing is still on under programs. So right now I've logged in as the head of faculty. As you can see, my dashboard is no longer the same. Start from step 3, 4, 5, 2, and 8. So what you can do as the head of faculty is either you can add organization resources. So now the resources that are added by the head of faculty, head of academics, or dean, those are the resources that are only common for that head of faculty. I mean, for that faculty. So now you're going to find that you have resources that are common for the entire institute. So those ones will be added by the institute administrator. And then you have those ones that are only common for that faculty. Those ones will be added by the head of faculty. So now you come to resources. You check all the resources that have been added so far as in this list here. So if you see that there are missing resources or facilities under that faculty, you come and add those facilities in this form here. If you want to know how you add organization resources, you can just click on that video on top that's talk about organization resources. So all you're gonna do is just come back under dashboard, and then you go back to programs. So now, as I said on the previous video, the moment I click programs, if I log in as the head of faculty, the system automatically it's gonna take me to the department step. So that's why I then add my departments now. The department name and then the description for that department. Still, the description is optional, but you can add if you want to add something there. And then now you enter now the head of departments responsible for this department you're adding. So let's say it's the department under science. So now who is responsible for this department? You capture that information here. The name, the email, and then the phone number. So now same thing with this email here. It's very, very key that you need to check that the email is correct, because the head of department will receive now the login details via this email you've entered here. So the email will look like this one here, with this head of department account created. With this information, all the head of department gonna have to do is just to click on this big button or use these login details that are provided on this site here, and then that's how you'll be able to log into the system. So continuing on this video here, so once you've added that information, you click on one of these two buttons to add this information. But for some institutions, you're gonna find that there is no head of department responsible for this department you're adding here. So now this information, as the head of faculty or the head of academics, you're gonna leave it empty. Meaning now this department, you will be the one responsible to capture the information under this department here. So what I'm trying to say, if there is no HOD under that department, the head of faculty or dean or the head of academics will be the one responsible to capture now information under this department here. So that will be it. And then you click one of these buttons to go to the next step. So the next step will be modules. So now modules, this is where you add the modules for the institute, under that institute, or maybe under that department. So because now I've logged in as the head of faculty, I have this option here where I can just upload the bulk module. So now where you can just upload all modules under the institution. All modules under that institution, you can just upload it here. So you can just download this sample file to see the format of the file you need to upload. It's only the names of the module, nothing else. So you need to make sure that the file has a header. The header must be titled name, as you can see here. Name, and then now the name of the modules, mathematics, Swahili, English, all those modules under that institution. So now, regardless who added this module, Now, when going to program level, any user will be able to access that module. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to have to repeat modules that have been already added. So if I can just try to edit this module here, a module that is already in the system, I pick the department, and then I say edit this module. So now the system is going to just tell me this course already added. So it won't allow you to duplicate module that has already been added in the system. Once you've now captured all the modules under that department or all the institute module, you come to these program levels. So now this is where now you'll be adding the program level. Remember, you have different programs. Let's say we're working on maybe diploma PTT, primary teachers diploma. So the module short name here maybe will be your PTT, and then now the level is year 1, semester 1. If maybe that module doesn't have your semesters, so in that case you're gonna just say year module here, and then you pick the department, which will be the department name here. And then now coming to this section now, the department's level module. So now this is where you'll be listing all the modules under that department. I mean under that level, which is year 1, maybe semester 1 here. Let me just select semester 1 here. It's PTD year 1, semester 1 with that department here. So I have my modules, let's say module code, it's maybe what I'm adding is English. It's NG101. So all modules that have been added in the system will be displayed in this here. Maybe it's science. So maybe my code here, instead of ENG, it's science 101, and maybe credit we have like 5. And then you could use that plus sign to list another module. What do we have here? We have mathematics. So maybe it's a math, still 101. 101. 101. Then maybe a credit here is 5. And then you list another module. So you need to just make sure that you do this listing. Maybe it's combo 101. Same thing, the credit is 5. So now once you have listed all these modules under this department, I mean under this level, you come to this button here. So let's say maybe you don't see the module you want to add in this list here. So all you have to do is just to come back to module, and then you edit that information. But before coming to module, if you don't see it, let's say maybe there's too much work you've already done, you've added maybe many modules, what you're gonna do is just to add this information, just to make sure that your information that you have captured is already saved in the system. And you'll be able now to see this PTT here, and coming to this blue button where you will be able to view all the modules you've added. This is what you'll be able to see here. So now let's say you notice that there is a missing module, a module that was not in that list when you're trying to add the module. All you have to do is just to come to the module here. Let's say it was English, so it's English language, and then what you do is come in and say next. So now when coming back here, you want to add this English to this level, which is this PTT here. So all you have to do is just to click on that level name, and all the information is gonna come up this side. And now you continue where you left off. So it's English for 101. So now, as you can see, now the module is there. And then, so you keep on doing that. That was year 1, semester 1. Same thing for year 1 and semester 2. Year 2, semester 1, year 2. So you keep on adding all the levels under that program. Let's say your PTT level, I mean your PTT program. You add all the levels. Your year 1 with the semesters, year 2 with the semesters, year 3 with the semesters. If there is year 4, you add even your year 4 with those semesters, just to make sure that you add all the modules under that level. And the key thing on this particular section, you need to make sure that you use this blue button to check if all the modules have been added under that level. So once you're done now with adding that level, you come to programs. Okay, let's just quickly add level 2, which is year 1. Stay for PTT. Year 1, semester 2, we have semester 1. Gonna start with now is PT is 101, semester 2 science. Credit still 5. In English 102 now. Is our English something 5. Okay, I'm gonna just end here, and then maybe I say another 8 quickly. I add another one. Year 2. I'm gonna just end in semester and year 2. Oh, what do we call this? 0 to 100. This science, same thing. Maybe it's 5. English again. This still 200. It's 5, and then I'm gonna just say next. So now the moment I say next, it's gonna take me to the next level, which is the programs now level. So once I'm there now, all I have to do now is to add. Remember, we're adding program levels under PTT. That is just to say it's a PTT program, which is the primary teacher's diploma. So now what you do under programs here, this is where now we add the program name, which is your primary. It's primary teacher's diploma. The faculty, automatically the system will pick it up. The department, if maybe you're logged in as the head of department, automatically the department will be selected. Duration maybe is 3 years. Fees, maybe it's 12,500. Now the NQF level. So what you do here, you just pick the NQF level for the program here. So as you can see, it's a diploma program. So that's why even the NQF level is a diploma here. And then the academic facilities. Now all the facilities, the resources, the facilities or resources we have added on step number 3, if I'm not mistaken, under organization resources, you'll be able to see them here. So I just select maybe we have a lecture room, maybe even this testing. So the facilities that you are selecting here are facilities that are being used under this program, not just any facility, but all facilities that are associated with this program. You select them here. So now that is just to say, when Ishak is viewing your profile, viewing this program, they'll know that, okay, under this program, they've these different facilities, your computer lab, your lecture room, your testing, all those different facilities that you've selected. And then the accreditation status is accredited pairing. The annual enrollment now. So when talking about this annual enrollment, we're talking about the annual enrollment for all the different levels under this program. So levels which are your PTD, another PTD, and then another PTD. So all the levels under this PTT, the Primary Teachers Diploma, you make sure that you pick all of them here. And now when talking about this enrollment, so we're talking about enrollment of these 3 levels that I've just selected here. And if you want to add another program, we're gonna just use this add another program. But if you're done, you just click on next, and then you'll be done with that program. But quickly, I'm gonna just go back to the program that I've just added. Under programs, I go to program. As you can see now, here's our teacher's diploma. So if you want to update information on this teacher's diploma, you just click on this name, and all the information will be displayed, as you can see here. So whatever information you want to update, you'll be able to update here. So that's how you work around with the program information. And then now the next step will be staffing, and then program staffing. Actually, it's just program staff, because under staffing, that's where all the stuff will be added by the HR. All you'll be doing now as the HODs or deans, you'll be just coming to program staff just now to link stuff to their programs. So as you can see here, you'll be able to see the list of all the stuff that have been added. So the only one that have access to add stuff is the HR and head of faculties. Head of faculties, they only uploaded the file. I'm gonna just go back and show you how you uploaded the file, the list with all the academic stuff. But right now, I'm gonna quickly just show you how you link stuff to their programs. So now, maybe they say you are working on this in Jabula Songa. You have the name, the ID, and then the phone number. So you can search with it's either you can search with it by the name, the phone number, or name, or even the ID. So if I say Nana, you can say now quickly the system check out for Nana. So gonna just say we want to link this stuff, academic stuff, to the programs. So you'll be able to see now the primary teacher's diploma that you have just added. So the moment I select primary teacher's diploma, just check this here. Under level name, there's nothing. Under modules taught, there's nothing. Under type, we have two options. So the moment I pick the program, the primary teacher's diploma, then and there the system go and check all levels under teacher's diploma. Which of those levels were linked under programs? So meaning now, if you didn't, there's nothing added under programs, you won't be able to see the program here. You need to make sure that the programs have been added before you can even come to the program stuff. I hope that one is clear. So you select the program here, and then now under this level, you select the level that is taught by this stuff we have selected today. Let's say it's year 1 semester 1. So the moment you select year 1 semester 1, then the system going checks all modules under year 1 and semester 1. If I come back and select maybe year 1 semester 2, same thing, the system is going to check all modules linked to this semester. And then let's say is this semester, and then now the type, is it a servicing staff or cross teaching staff? So if you're saying it's a servicing staff, we're saying this staff only teaches lecturing this faculty only that faculty. If it's a faculty of science, we're saying that staff is only on that faculty. But if you're saying a cross teaching, we're saying this stuff, you're gonna find this stuff in different faculties, faculty of information technology, faculty of communication, all those different faculties. You'll be able to find this stuff. So depending on the option, you select your option here. And if there's another module taught by this individual, even if you may be in a different program now, let's say bachelor's degree in information technology, same thing, the system is going to check all the related information related level and modules depending on your selection, and then you just select whatever is applicable for this individual here. Come back to primary teacher's diploma, you just pick all those this stuff is teaching, and that will be it. And then once that's done, that will be it. So now program added is successful to staff. So now we are done linking this program to the staff. So now coming to this profile here, this is where you'll be able to monitor most of the information you've added. Because now I've logged in as the head of faculty, this is what I'll be able to see: resources, faculties, faculties, and then programs. Now, all the programs that are added by me that I'll be able to see. As you can see, a program and then the staffing. You'll be able to see now all the staffing here. And coming to details, you'll be able to see all the information related to staff. So now this is the stuff we're working with. Is the Nana. Where is the Nana here? So was it a Nana? Okay, don't see my stuff here. But it doesn't matter. I think I forgot the stuff I was working with. So it's gonna just come to this Linda here. Now let me just come to this Situmo. So the moment I go to Situmo, I'll be able to see all the programs that I've linked to this stuff here. As you can see, all these different programs taught by this staff. So that's all about the programs. Key thing about the program, it's adding the modules, adding the program stuff. I mean, not the program stuff, adding modules, departments, program levels, and then now the programs. Before going to program stuff, you need to make sure that programs have been added. Quickly, I'm gonna just go to staffing. So now under staffing, as I said, this information is added by the HR, but the head of faculties, they do have this option to upload bulk stuff. So now that is just to say a list of stuff in an Excel sheet. So now this is the format that you need to have when uploading the stuff. I'm gonna just quickly open it. So there must be the surname, name, middle name, ID, gender, date of birth in this format. Just make sure that the date of birth is in this format. The designation lecturer, the mobile phone number, email address, and then the title. So just make sure that your file is in this format before uploading that file. I hope that one is clear. So they're gonna just upload this file. So once maybe an HO, head of faculty or dean or academic head of academics have uploaded this stuff, now the HODs will be able to have access to the stuff that have been added. That's it under problems. Thank you.